Please welcome for the very first time, Dez to the show. Dez, what's going on?
What's up? What's up? What's up? It's a pleasure that you have me tonight. Thank you.
We really do appreciate you taking time out to be here. I mean, you've been jet setting around, performing everywhere, and you've been building a big name for yourself. Can you tell everyone a little bit about how this started for you?
It really just started just the idea of wanting to just really do it, like really wanted to perform and really wanted to sing music that I feel like people need to hear again.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about like love and hurt, and and just making people want to dance again. That's kind of where it came from.
And how would you describe the sound of your music? Because you say you want to make people dance again. Or like, who do you look up to when it comes to music?
I get a lot of influence from like a lot of '90s R&B, a lot of artists from like Jodeci, New Edition,
Okay.
old Usher, Bobby Brown, all of those guys. They inspire me a lot. But I'm also inspired by what's going on today. Such as like like new artists, like rappers, like Kendrick Lamar, A$AP Rocky, um, R. Kelly, Miguel, all of those artists. So it's kind of like a fusion between old and new. That's kind of my style.
Okay, all right. And you just recently released a mixtape. Tell everyone a little bit about that.
Real Talk. I released Real Talk, which is the name of the mixtape. I released that probably a few months ago, right after Thanksgiving. And man, the process of creating it was dope. Because everything on it is so real. So it came from a lot of true experiences and observations and stuff. So I'm excited about it, man, and it's growing. And I'm so happy to see people really loving R&B. Like really appreciating real R&B. I'm loving it right now.
And we love the name of your mixtape, Real Talk, because our logo here is Real Talk with a real host.
I appreciate that, man. Look, I'm doing it for you.
We do appreciate that. There's so many up and coming R&B heavyweights in the business. People like Trey Songz, Miguel, Chris Brown. All of these guys are trying to trail a blaze for blaze a trail. There you go for R&B music. What do you think is still needed? Because R&B is still trying to make its way. What do you think is needed in R&B music to really bring it back to the forefront?
I think it needs honesty. I
Mm.
think it needs honesty. I think that's the thing that lacks in R&B music right now. It's something that honesty and vulnerability. I think those are the two things that it's kind of lacking in, and I think those are the things that I'm providing and giving people. People want to hear something that's not just a record from the Dream or the biggest writer in the game or anybody like that. They want to hear something that's really true from somebody's heart and something that they feel like they're going through as well. And I think that's what's missing: vulnerability and honesty.
And a lot of people are going to make comparisons to you as a male R&B artist coming out. What separates Dez from anyone else that's in the business right now?
Like I said, I think it's the honesty and the vulnerability. I think it's the music. At the end of the day, I think it all comes down to the music. I think people are. I think that's the thing that people tell me that they feel is different about me and the other artists that they listen to. They feel like it's the music. The music connects to them in a different way.
You recently performed here in New York City at SOBs, and a lot of people were talking about your
Yeah.
performance. For those that didn't get a chance to see you perform live, what can we expect from a Dez live performance?
A lot of energy. If you haven't seen me perform live, you're gonna love it. Just because I give off a lot of energy. It's a good balance of like really hearing somebody really sing well live and still putting on a show at the same time.
Definitely, definitely. What's
And the
coming up?
music and the music in my opinion is great. So when people feel it, you really get a full experience like when you come to my show.
And what can be, we talked about the mixtape that came out in November, but what can people expect coming up from you? Like, are there some music videos that we should be on the lookout for? What's coming up?
Definitely. Next month I'm gonna be releasing a video called Underneath Me, which is one of the songs on the mixtape.
Yes.
Well, actually, next week. I'm sorry. Next week, I'm releasing the video
Okay.
from the mixtape. It's called It's called Underneath Me for Real Talk. And just a lot more performances. I'm ready to just kind of get on the road and start hitting these stages.
Well,
And
anytime we have singers come here on the show, you got to show and prove because we only have real singers come here on the show. So you got to sing a little something for us.
oh, word! I'll give you some. What you want to hear?
Anything.
Let me see what I got. Oh my fingertips running down the small of your back to your hips. Give you a little smack on that, oh yeah, to let you know it's serious business up in there. Settle the light, those pretty lips, yelling out, don't stop right there. That's all I'm gonna give you right
That's
now.
dope. I mean, look, that's over the phone, and he sounds great. Dad, so let everybody know where they can get more information about you and what's coming up.
Well, you can definitely check me out at movedez.com, movedez.com, as well as my Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Everything is Movedez, Movedez. That's where you can find me at, and that's where all my updates and everything will be at.
And Dez is definitely an artist to watch. You know, we're going to play your song Underneath Me from the mixtape Real Talk. So make sure you guys check out Real Talk. We'll be posting it on all of our social media tonight. And make sure you get more familiar with Dez. And here's Underneath Me for the very first time here on TKIF.